Hey, my name is Alvaro, and today we're going to talk about what is Facebook doing to avoid fake news and political ads in their platform. There's something that has been going on. This is a story that started 4 years ago in the 2016 presidential election. There was a lot of chit-chat about how Russian trolls had some involvement and influence over American voters. And there was even a big name, a company, Cambridge Analytica, that in theory admitted to having manipulated or influenced voters through social media. And this is considered to be, a federal crime, and it's something that American voters, they usually don't like, or shouldn't like at least, to be manipulated. The story right now is that to prevent for this to happen again, the Congress and several political people have pressured Facebook into putting forward some regulations so that this doesn't happen again. So what they have done is they've announced that they've put several content moderators to try and take down fake news and stuff like that. In the beginning, they were reluctant to do this. They were still arguing First Amendment and that they don't want to be the police of truth, which I think it's, even as many people in the left could be outraged because of this. Their job is not to be the police of truth. But yeah, they do carry some responsibility when there is some outrageous information flowing on in the platform. Yeah, they should content moderate, so they argue that they were taking some steps towards that. However, it is a fact that Facebook benefits highly from money put forward to political campaigns. And taking that into account, well, it is a hard thing for them to do, to part ways with this huge stream of money that they get in from this source. The other thing that they implemented was that they said this year, the last week before the election, so this one, new political ads won't be able to be put up in the platform because the content moderators won't be able to check them fast enough so that they could be taken down before the election. I think this is kind of a mediocre kind of measure because, to be fair, man, the damage has already been done. People have been voting for a very long time, and they could have been misinformed before. The content moderator thing, I do think it's insufficient as well because this is done by people, and people have thoughts and preferences, and maybe they will just let slip one thing or another just because it sides with their ideology. They're smart enough to have an algorithm that sends all the right information to us, the information that we want to see, that we want to engage, that makes us click more, stay longer on the platform. So why can't they do an algorithm that actually fact checks the information? That probably doesn't exist yet, but probably Silicon Valley and the strength that Facebook has in the financial and developing world will enable them to be able to develop an algorithm that fact checks stuff, and not necessarily through human beings that definitely have their biases. All of us have our own biases. I have my own. And even if I try not to portray them in these little videos that we put up, sometimes things slip here and there.